I'm not even gonna say anything because you already know what this is. My God, is running on a Sega Genesis? I don't believe it. Hey Slayers, and welcome to Golden Axe 3. This is gonna be why I believe Golden Axe 3 is the best version of Golden Axe you can play. And I'm letting you know right now, like, this is the best version. If you ever want to let's play of this game, I will do it in a heartbeat. This is my favorite guy. Just that titles, just the character select music is so good, okay? So first off, I'm gonna give you all my reasons as to why I believe Golden Axe 3 is the best version of Golden Axe ever. Which, I mean, I haven't played Golden Axe 4. It was an arcade game, only released in the arcade, and it hasn't actually been released on anything else to this day. Like, Sega has never released it in a physical form, but I'm getting off topic. Okay, so Golden Axe 3, what makes it the best version of Golden Axe ever? Now, you may have heard that Golden Axe 2 is so good, right? And which, I mean, Golden Axe 2 is good. Golden Axe 2 is great. It's definitely the second best in the series for me. And that's not saying the first one is bad, but you know, the sequels always improve upon well, they don't always improve, but in these cases, yes, they did. They did improve upon the first by a big margin. But Golden Axe 3, the combat mechanics are so much more fleshed out than Golden Axe 2. It's actually crazy. Like, the stages actually vary from each other. You can actually tell there's different, like, let me explain to you something. Now, when you're in Golden Axe 2, I always felt like the world never really felt like it made sense. Like, the first Golden Axe made sense perfectly to me, right? But it's just like, I don't know, I just don't feel like the Golden Axe 2 world really connects as well as this one does. And in this one, you have multiple choices, right? So, I mean, what do I mean by that? I mean, there are spots where you can literally pick where you want to go, and you can choose the hero you save. So, your objective in this one is basically, let me talk, okay? So let me talk about what your objective actually is, and then we'll get to the choices you have. So your objective in this one is you pick one of the heroes, which I picked this guy. I keep forgetting what his name is. And Gilius Thunderhead, as you saw, sets you free. Yes, you don't play as the original three heroes in this one. You know, Axe Battler, Gilius Thunderhead, the girl with the random fire magic that I always forget her name because she's the least important one. We're gonna ignore the fact that I just ran off of the thing on purpose. No, but the screaming sound in this one is so funny. But no, so your objective basically in this game is save all your friends. They've all been put under a curse by who else? Your major enemy, Death Adder, of course. He put all your friends under a curse, and you have to save them and go stop him. You know, good old Golden Axe fashion. But I'm going to tell you why I believe this is the best one, because this one receives a lot of slack, and when I say a lot of slack, I mean people call it outright a terrible game. It's not good. Golden Axe 2 was way better. The Golden Axe series stopped being good after Golden Axe 2, which is a complete lie, dude. Lots of people don't even know Golden Axe 4 exists, so I know it exists, but a lot of people don't even know it exists. And then there was still Golden Axe Battle for Sega Saturn, which is awesome. And we're not even going to talk about Golden Axe Xbox 360. We don't talk about that game here. That doesn't get mentioned in the Sega community. That game is so bad you almost thought it was a Nintendo game. But anyway, so I'm going to show you in a second. The bosses in this version are so much bigger and better. And this video is a lot less planned out. I'm just kind of talking in this one more than like I would be in any other one. I was kind of in a rush to get a video out today. But the bosses are so, look at this, like, look at the cinematics. The magic is so much cooler. Look at that. Look, the magic is a lot more fleshed out, which, I mean, you expect it to be. There's a lot more cool effects on the screen and things like that, which, I mean, like I said, you expect that to be happening because this was released late in the Genesis life cycle, so you expect, like, a very strong title, whereas, like, Golden Axe 1 was released, like, basically the same year the Genesis came out, so you don't really expect... You can't really compare the graphics bar. This is what I was talking about. The choices. You have a choice to either go up or down. I'm gonna go up. and depending on which way you go, you choose which one of your friends you will save. There's the guy with the sword, or there's the girl. I forgot. The dude, I always want to call the dude with the sword Axe Battler, but he's not. And I never understood why his name was Axe Battler, because he doesn't have an axe, but I'm getting still off topic here. So, there's multiple choices. The graphics are way better, and oh my god. If there's anything if you have to play Golden Axe, if I recommend you play Golden Axe for one thing, and one thing alone, if you're just thinking about playing this game for literally just one thing alone, I'm gonna tell you. Music. Just take a listen to that tune. Just take a listen to the tune. Even the guys over there are jamming out. Like, listen to that. Look at the beautiful background effects. Like, look at those effects. The combos you can do in this game are absolutely amazing. Like, bro, they feel so satisfying to pull off. The screams in this are probably the best in the whole series. When you kill your enemies, like, it's so satisfying to pull off combos in this game. Like if this came out around the same time as Streets of Rage 3, and if we're comparing this to Streets of Rage 3, now, in my opinion, this will always be the better game, but I'm biased, of course, because I've always preferred and always will prefer the Golden Axe series to the Streets of Rage series anyway. I just think it's the better series, especially in the Sega beat-em-up library. In fact, I probably think Golden Axe is probably the best beat-em-up out of all the 16-bit beat-em-ups. Like, and there's a lot of 16-bit beat-em-ups out there, but I just hold Golden Axe to like a whole nother level than I would something like, I hold Streets of Rage to a high level too. Like, really, it was way, like, all the Sega beat-em-ups were way better than anything Nintendo was offering. Those crappy ports of Final Fight, and then the worst part is, we ended up getting that same port of Final Fight for the Sega CD, and it turned out to be better than the arcade, so, but I'm getting off topic, like I said. This is the version to play. The magic is a lot cooler in this, like, the magic is super cool in this. I didn't want to show it off. Just because it's cooler doesn't mean I would actually want to show it off. Dude, man, I wasted my magic. But no, the magic is a lot cooler in this. The graphics are way better. You expect the graphics to be better. The music is like 10 out of 10. If you're gonna play this, like I said, if you're gonna play this for anything alone, just play this for the music. And if anyone wants a let's play of this game, I will be so happy to let's play this game. Like, honestly, I'm not even joking. I will let's play this game so fast, it's actually crazy. Can I actually set that dude free now? I actually feel terrible. I want to help him. Can you leave him there? I don't want to leave him there. I actually want to set him free. If these losers leave me alone. I love punching them in the stomach. That just feels painful, dude. But I just love the art style of Golden Axe. Golden Axe feels so much more, like, original than the Streets of Rage series. And some of you Sega enthusiasts are probably like super angry at me for saying that, but I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you exactly why I think that right now. Streets of Rage is plain old, young cops stops the crime overlord in the city. We've seen that so many times. Like, come on, dude. It's enough is enough. Golden Axe takes you back to more like medieval times. Like, dude, it's so cool. Like, it almost reminds me of like one of those fantasy warfare board game type games where anything can happen and you're just a warrior and you always have to stop like the game master, the guy with the little cardboard thing around him, just around him, just thinking he's the ultimate gamer. Well, ultimate board gamer, I should say. Really, I'm getting destroyed. Like, I wanted to showcase how I want to showcase how you actually have to battle one of your friends, but I'm gonna go ahead and die real quick. So I want to showcase. So I hope you like this type of video. It's kind of just a little bit. It's not like usually some of my other videos are planned out, which none of my videos are scripted, but some of my other videos are more like, I don't know, I want to say thought out before I actually record them. This is I'm just going on a whim with what I'm saying. And the other ones are usually like voiced over. I'm recording this like with my actual recorder, so if the recording actually comes out a little bit different, that's why. But what's actually supposed to happen is I actually chose the stupid path. If you would have kept going right, you actually would have fought your friend with the guy with the sword and rescued him. Basically, the objective is rescue your friends, stop Death Adder, and to call it a day. This one, I believe, was only released for the Sega Genesis. Like, it did not come out in the arcades, so there's no arcade version to recommend. It might have came out in the arcade, but I think it only came out for the Sega Genesis. But that's really gonna do it for this video. If you like this more relaxed style, let me know. I'll be sure to do it more. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and do all that. Helps out the channel a lot. And until next time, see ya, Slayers.